Hello, everyone. On this early Sunday morning, meteorologist Kevin Smith with the latest on what's happening with Tropical Storm Barry. This is a 1 a.m. update. The winds have now dropped to 45 miles per hour. The movement's picked up to the north-northwest at 8 miles per hour. This typically happens with all tropical systems. They pick up some steam as they're now on shore. And you still see what's happening with these thunderstorms that are off toward the south and west of us. They're starting to lose their steam because they're encountering, we talked about this yesterday, all of this black and a little bit some darker colors. This is nothing but dry air, and it's currently now winning with this storm system. And you see how the thunderstorm activity is really just collapsing as this thunderstorm, at least as this complex, will continue to push off toward the northwest. So here's the latest of where Barry is headed, or at least what's left of it. Still expecting later this morning it will be racing up toward the Shreveport area, and those winds will be dropping to around 40 miles per hour. Then it's become a tropical depression as it would move into Arkansas, and then you see the winds that will start to drop off as well to around 30 miles per hour as we move into early on Monday morning, then into Missouri. So currently on the Doppler, we're dealing with some light to moderate shower activity. Don't be surprised to hear some rolls of thunder this morning. Then off toward the southwest once again, we're starting to see those lightning strikes coming down a little bit into the Gulf as that dry air is starting to infiltrate this storm system, but still we're starting to see some bands trying to pop up, so don't be surprised to see some moderate to heavy rainfall that'll be pushing in during the next few hours or so. With that in mind, we still have that flash flood watch now been extended until 7 p.m. today. Still expecting those rainfall totals to total up to around 5 inches. Some folks locally now can see around about 8 to 10. Therefore, like the Comey River, we can show that graphic right now, even though it's still showing that the Comey River is going to be rising to around 34.5 feet. I'm still suspecting that they're going to be dropping these river levels down as we travel into the morning hours. Not only if you live along the Comey River, but the same story along the Amy, as well as the Tickfaw and the Tangipahoa River basins. Of course, we have an update coming up at least later this morning on what's going to be happening with that. But still, if you live along the river, keep your guard up. Back to the tower cam right now, showing nothing but the visibility slowly being reduced, nothing but the shower activity across the area. We're at 75 degrees. The winds are from the southeast at 11 miles per hour. And by the way, those gusts have come down just a tad locally, still at around 30 miles per hour in the new roads. But notice in the Lafayette that gust now is from the south at 29 miles per hour, from the south and southeast Opelousas at 30. So once again, this storm is kicking out, producing some gusts. Speaking of gusts, it produced a little bit of an 18-wheeler to jackknife. Let's go toward the DOTD cam, and you still see this is at I-10. This is in the eastbound lanes there at Washington, and the traffic has been diverted off the eastbound lanes of I-10. So if you have any loved ones that are traveling, at least should not be traveling this morning, along the river bridge, be advised that traffic is being diverted onto Interstate 110. So once again, that ramp is now closed. Let's go back to the graphics to tell you what's happening with the latest on Barry, which was continuing to push off toward the northwest at a good clip. And you see the winds are at 45, still some gusts at around 65. That's around the center, and that pressure is on the way up to 1,004 millibars. So here we go with the latest on that storm system as it continues to move away from our area. Still bringing in some moderate rainfall, and then some heavier bands are off toward the southwest, but still expect that to be increasing as the night goes on. We will continue to keep you updated. We have another update coming up at 2 o'clock, as well as on here on brproud.com, Facebook Live, and Twitter. Everyone, keep it here. We'll keep you updated.